have a very, very funny comedian in the house tonight. This man has been with this show from the beginning. Some of the best sketches and mock interviews have been done with this man. He's here week after week, and tonight he is here to perform for you. Put your hands together for the one and only Gage Barton.
How you guys doing?
Gage, stay behind that yellow tape.
Okay, TV stuff. We're working it out. I don't really think I need to quit drinking, you know. It's a lot healthier than when I was doing drugs all the time. Back when I was doing drugs, you know, you take acid and get arrested. Because you're over in Target, finding out there's only so long they'll let you stand in one place trying to move things with your mind. You know what I mean? The shit really hits the fan when you're in the bottom row of the toy aisle just sitting real still trying to get someone to buy you. The point is, no, that shit doesn't happen to me now that I'm drinking. It's better off that I quit doing the drugs instead. Even though I don't do drugs, that doesn't stop people from asking me for drugs. People ask me for drugs like every day. It's all the old guys that ask me for drugs, you know? Like the dudes over 50 that want to ask me for weed. And I think it's because they see me with the long hair and the bright shirts, and they're like, I smoked Thai stick with that guy at an Allman Brothers concert in 1977. He's got the shit. And the old guys, you can always tell how long it's been since they bought weed by how they ask for it. They're like, hey, sir, how much for a lid? Oh, yeah. The fuck is a lid? Update your weed slang. I was born after Ghostbusters came out. I don't have time for that shit. Those old guys, they don't know what they want anyway. They were from a day when they light up the joint and they're like, and you can tell it's good shit because it smells like fireworks. I don't know about this new stuff. I will say though, I saw a kid walking down the street the other day with a shirt that just said acid on it 5 times in a row. I hope somebody asks him for drugs. Really think about it though, that would be like a really logical, real way for a drug dealer to identify himself. It's like, this is who I am, and this is the quantity of shit that I have. Acid, he has 5 acids left to sell you. Get them while they're hot. I was walking down the street the other day wearing a badass Hawaiian shirt. It's feeling real cool, you know what I mean? Got surfboards flying, trees waving, just everything's going wild. I'm feeling great. I see these dudes walking down the street the other direction. I hear one of them go, look at his shirt, look at his shirt. I'm thinking they're admiring it. That thought was interrupted by one of them going, Little Jimmy Buffett! I was mad that they wanted to disrespect me like that when I'm rocking my Hawaiian shirt. Like a dude walking down the street in a Hawaiian shirt can't be crazy. Don't you realize that a Hawaiian shirt is like the top choice for liquor store robberies since 1984? Hey, you ever seen Raising Arizona, motherfucker? He wasn't wearing a cardigan, was he? Now, I'll tell you the real reason why I feel like a badass in my Hawaiian shirts. I got Tommy Bahama shirts, and the inside of those motherfuckers say relax. Now that's on the inside of the shirt. So it's not letting you know that I relax. It's reminding me, the wearer, to relax. My Hawaiian shirt's like, relax, dog, you're on probation. This ain't worth it, man. Ease back. They're judging a book by the cover. I think people need to look within themselves before they go and judge, you know? Like, this girl that I know, this woman, she posted a status on Facebook the other day from Research Medical Center over on Prospect. And she said, I hope I don't get my car stolen at this ghetto-ass hospital. I know this girl really well, so I was like, bitch, is it you or the hospital that's on Section 8? Is it you or the hospital that does hair in your living room while you watch Steve Wilkos and talk shit? Because let me tell you something. I've been to Research Medical Center. You know what I've seen there? Millions of dollars worth of medical equipment. that I haven't seen there is thumbtacks in the fucking ceiling. Thank you. Now this girl, though, let me tell you about this woman. I've seen her 12-year-old son push a stolen refrigerator on a dolly down the street at 2 in the morning. But she's afraid to park her car at Research Medical Center. I'm afraid to park my car at her house. Her son and his friends and have it on bricks in 5 minutes. Then you come outside and try to figure out what happened. The little kid's just smoking sherm on the porch with a 36-year-old man. I'm like, little dude, you know what happened to my car? He's like, I know you need to get the fuck up off this porch. That's what I know, motherfucker. Yeah. I think that I need a new woman in my life, you know. Me and my ex-girlfriend broke up, which sucks for me. Not because she's like a lovely lady or anything, just because it's hard to meet another girl when you live in a creepy studio apartment with multiple Grand Theft Auto posters hung up. But there's one girl that I was talking to, I hadn't heard from her in a little while, and she hit me up and she said, hey baby, I really miss you. And then she said, do you still know that guy with the pills? I was like, all right, well, I need to meet someone new. So I went out with this new girl. I don't know her very well, but we went out to a bar and grill. We're having a good time. Until I noticed these 2 dudes at another table just staring at us. These motherfuckers just staring at us with no respect. And I'm from Johnson County, so you know I don't play that shit. So I'm catching a vibe. Finally, I had to ask, I had to say, I was like, did you have sex with somebody at that table? And she said, I had sex with everybody at that table. Which is, it's kind of a weird thing to say on a first date. But it's especially weird that she said everybody at that table when there's only 2 dudes there, you know? It's like, what's a third dude gonna come back from the bathroom and be like, everyone at the table, bro! But instead of thinking about that, I'm like, nah, we're having a good time. I don't want to ruin this. So I said, hey, I'm gonna get a drink. You know, it's okay to have experiences over time. She said, no, this is one experience. It was one time. I said, well, back to that drink. And she said, no, I don't drink. With a real bitchy tone, you know. Too bitchy for someone who just admitted to fucking a whole table at the restaurant we're at. Okay? And I was like, well, I'm gonna get something to drink. And she cut me off. She said, I think people who drink make themselves look stupid. I was like, well, you must have looked like a real fucking scientist with 2 dicks in your face, bitch. And then I found out they all met at a Mensa gathering, and I kind of felt like a piece of shit. All right, guys, I'm Gage Barton. Thank you very much for having me out.